It's the next day, whatever that is. I don't know my dates anymore. Thinking it's a Thursday. Didn't sleep well. Maybe you can hear. Slept right next to the highway, and it was a busy highway. It's a pass, so a lot of trucks using their air brakes and as they're going down, and people zooming by at 60 something. So I don't know, whatever reason I didn't sleep well, so what? I can make up for that. At least I was resting. And I know yesterday turned out to be a 22-mile day. Hiked it off and on using with Conrad and Catherine helped me. I just sort of tagged along when I could, since they have GPS and I didn't. Today is a partial day. It's all uphill, and about 10 miles or so to get to Timberline Lodge. I think the ascent's a couple thousand. Knocked out some of it yesterday evening. That's what it looks like. Trail's great. There's a big parking lot and a outhouse there next to where I was, and they had a day use fee envelope system. A bunch of cars, so something tells me that this portion of the trail at least gets a ton of use. Look how wide it is. You could drive a 4x4 down this thing. This lodge is a little different. All the other lodges are on a lake. Shelter Cove, Elk Lake, Odell Lake Resorts. This one's a ski resort, open during the summer. I guess I can say I'm in northern Oregon. There's not much left of Oregon. It's pretty though. I like it. Seen a lot of places I wouldn't mind living out here. When I'm hiking, my body generates so much heat. It's not yet 7, and I'm already down to my t-shirt. Ditched the hat, put it away. There's a couple glaciers on the map today on the side of Mount Hood. By the way, Mount Hood is like that way. Gosh, if I had $1 for every tree I've seen, I might be a millionaire. I'm not exaggerating. What a wide path. Just past the turnoff for the Twin Lakes Trail. Some other signs there. I spent last night in Wapinitia Pass. I guess I've done about 1.5 miles. The Twin Lakes, which is over to the east of me, about a 1/2 mile hike. We discussed going over there for water, but a 1/2 mile over, 1/2 mile back is just easier just to carry it out of that last spring. So that's what I did. trail's not as wide. I think that shows that a lot of the local hikers and horses and cut off there at the Twin Lakes Trail. So I've come 4 miles since Wapinitia Pass. Don't hear the traffic anymore. That ended a long time ago. I've had a decent amount of level trail, so I've been able to make good time. I know I've got to do the elevation eventually. I guess it's mostly at the end. I just got 10 miles overall to go today, and it's not yet 8 o'clock, and I've knocked out 4 miles, if that's accurate. So I'm off to a good start. Me and my maps. Just now leaving the Mount Hood Wilderness, but this is a pretty good sign. So much information on it. I like this map. The old "You Are Here" thing. I was down here on 26, and then I hiked up through the Mount Hood Wilderness. All this, past the Twin Lakes turnoffs a couple times, and now I'm here with this arrow. So right behind me is Highway 35, and this is Barlow Pass. And then I'll take another 3.4, 1.3, and then I'll be up at the Timberline Lodge area. And then when I leave in a couple days, I'll follow the trail. Here's this is the Mount Hood. And I'll be heading along the western base of it. Yep. And then on out. 8 inches equals 1 mile. Pacific Crest Trail, Twin Lakes Trail. Oh, they're different colors. All right. Roads, camps, Mount Hood National Forest, Department of Agriculture and Forestry Service. It's a carved wood sign, the Oregon Pacific Crest Trail, South Trail number 2000. And that's the way I just came in. So this is an introduction to the folks heading south. Nice area. Porta potties, picnic table, and trash. I'm in heaven. I'm using everything. Take a little break. I'm about halfway to my destination. Highway 35, and this is Barlow Pass. And this is the last 5-mile leg into Timberline Lodge. Up, 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 up. That's a major cut. These huge sections they rolled out. Sawdust everywhere. Things, that's 3 feet. And I just got to walk right through it because somebody cut that all up. I appreciate that. This is WACS 2092. Water and campsite at 2092 mile marker. It's a good creek. I don't need water. I've got plenty, and it's only 2 miles to the lodge. There's a pretty meadow. Yeah, I like that. Entering a new wilderness. Richard L. Constam. Wonder who he was. Well, I've reached the up part for sure. These last 2 miles are nothing but up. The trail has a owie. Guess I'm on the right trail after all. Timberline Lodge this way. There's a good look at Mount Hood. Looking at the south exposure of it, and on the southern portion is supposed to be the Palmer Glacier. I'm not sure which one of them that is. Oh, there's a big old dust storm up ahead. Must be really windy up there. The wind has picked up now that I'm not in the woods to protect me anymore. Hopefully I can avoid that. So the Palmer Glacier on the south and the Zigzag Glacier over on the west. I don't know if I can see it just yet. I've got purple and yellow and reddish flowers. Windy up here. The tread is all sand, so it's slow going. Got these posts every 50 to 100 yards. It's like, well, I mean, it doesn't look like they need it, but if you think like if they had a couple feet of snow, somebody was hiking, then these posts would come in real handy. I can see a ski lift going up the hill, up the mountain, sorry, and a ski shack at the bottom. That's my first good look at Timberline Lodge. This looks like the PCT, eh? Yeah, I believe it is. Right through there. There's the post. And that's where I'll be heading out tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, I'm on my way up to Mount Hood. Looking back on the lodge. just used this porta potty, and I can guarantee you I was careful not to jiggle it too much. I could just see me careening downhill. Oh boy.